now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, man, we got Hefe and Wack 100. They back at it again. A couple of weeks ago, these two was going at it heavy, and everybody thought by these two dudes working at the same job, we definitely was going to see a fade. And Hefe being a real street dude, Wack 100 being from the streets, we just knew that this wasn't going to be no internet capping, that they was going to do some scrapping. This is what everybody wanted to see, but it never did happen, and it died down. Everybody forgot about the Hefe and Wack 100 Agent of Chaos conversation. That's the name that Hefe gave Wack 100. Wack 100 came back with the shirts, Agent of Chaos, and it kind of died down with the Crip Mac coming home situation. We haven't heard anything about these two getting into it. Well, today, things change, man. Wack 100 called in to No Jumper like he always do. And Hefe sitting on the side, Wack 100 talking about a fade with Blueface. And this when it all came about. And Hefe said, wait a minute, hold up, man. Let me get that fade. What happened to our squabble? Wack 100 said, oh, we ain't got to do no ring. We ain't got to do no bag or no clout, none of that. We could do that on the side of No Jumper. That's what everybody wanted to see from the beginning. So now I guess they got to fade lining up. Everybody want to know, how did it start, man? How did these two dudes get into it? We thought they was cool. We seen them both running content on each other. Well, we gonna take y'all all the way back how I started. But before we do that, man, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. All right, let's go over and check it out, man. Let's go.
And locked out the studios and shit. He ain't trying to pay for that.
Why am I getting a phone call from Wack 100 right now? I gotta at least give it a shot. He hasn't tried in months.
Yo.
Wait, we live. What's up?
Hey, ain't Ruger the guy that came in and you kind of got into it with him?
Yeah.
We finna whoop his ass.
Nah, but we're cool now, though. We're supposed to do a podcast in a couple of days or something.
That's all I remember.
I already know what you're talking about. Am I allowed to say that on the podcast?
I don't give a weeks. It's 2 weeks, nigga. We squabbling up in 2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
I don't give a about who know. I don't care about that.
I know.
When the name came to me, I said, I think that's the dude that was talking crazy to Adam.
Yeah. Nah, that's going to be insane. All right.
It's going down.
Hey, Wack.
We gonna fight him.
And Hefe said,
let me get that fade, man. Why you trying to fight Ruger?
No, he's talking about someone else.
We talking about me and you?
Yeah, for Wack.
We can do that right there at No Jump on the side in the alley.
All right, bet.
We ain't got to do no clout.
All right, bet.
You the main one to talk about keep street shit off the internet, right?
Man, look, man.
Y'all live?
Man,
so
look.
We're going to do the fight on the 14th, Adam. He go because Jason got his schedule was low. He got some other shit lined up.
Sound like I say, hold up, man. How we scheduling other people's squabbles and me and you, we still got things lined up that we ain't at. Y'all heard it for yourself. Well, let me take y'all back to how all this stuff started, man. Where is it at? That ain't it right there. This is it. Then we're going to get to that, man. Let's go see how it all started. Let's go.
Tell me where things went wrong with the Hefe situation.
Well, you know, Adam, listen. You know this better than me. A lot of these dudes, they play the role like they one way. I'm good at playing the role. I sit back and watch and I wait to see when they're going to want to go bad. And usually when shit slows down and they need something to talk about, use Wack's name. So for some reason, this dude doesn't understand. I think you know this. The 100 side of Clubhouse runs 24/7. Mm-hmm. Every 4 hours, it rotates rooms, different content. Different people own the rooms. They're just part of the 100 side.
Okay.
Right? Exclusively in our rotation. So I get a text. My spies is telling me Bumpy, who's from Skyline Power, who's from San Diego, is going crazy on Hefe.
Okay.
I come in the room. Bro, what y'all talking about? So when he goes to tell me something about Hefe's content, I just listened to Hefe's content, but I didn't know he had dropped a third segment.
With X4, you mean?
No, it wasn't even that one. He was talking about the Martin Luther King thing, right?
Oh, right.
So I listened to the first one or two, whatever it is what it was, right? So as I'm telling Bump, nah, that ain't, he like, nah, you don't know what he just dropped. So when they sent it to me, I wasn't ready for what I read. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be real. So it's kind of like my mind is like, okay, well, how do I navigate myself through this without that Hefe feeling like I'm on some bullshit? So I gave the room back to the motherfucker that's running the room. I'm texting Aunt Hefe telling him, hey, bro, they're running the room on you, whatever you. I sent him on the text what they're talking about. I'm giving him warning.
And they were upset because of the way that he covered the MLK parade, in which allegedly.
Okay, so for y'all that don't know, for y'all that's new to the channel, wonder what's going on, what's this video about, there was a Martin Luther King parade that Aunt Hefe did a segment on. A couple of guys got into it. And Hefe came on here and he said that I guess it was the attack word that these guys was attacked, and it became a big old issue on the internet. I guess it hit Clubhouse. One of the rooms on Clubhouse was being ran by somebody else. Wack 100 heard it, sent Aunt Hefe a text just like y'all heard. And quite natural, you would think, well, ain't that your platform? Isn't Clubhouse? Everybody think Clubhouse is Wack. He runs that over there. So they thinking, well, how would you not know what's going on if that's your stuff? So I don't know how Clubhouse work. Never really got into Clubhouse, but I guess that's how all this stuff started. We're going to do a little bit of this, and then we're going to take y'all back to Aunt Hefe.
All these different blood hoods came together to basically march through Rolling 40's territory and intimidate people. That's the narrative I kind of heard going around.
Here's the problem, right? Here's what I couldn't defend. When you a member, as they like to say it, or a street dude, if it's 3 Bloods and 15 Crips jump out and take off on us, right? And somebody asks us what happened, we may say, niggas rushed us, we got down, they packed us out. That's what we're gonna say. But we're gonna say it in a way to where it was a mutual thing, right? His words was crazy.
And
his words were detective CDC 115-ish, as the police write it up.
But what could he possibly say to add to this, given that he wasn't there and had no direct knowledge of it?
He said...
He's just reacting to the clips.
He said the Bloods, right, bonded together.
That's what everybody's saying.
And then he started to name different blood sets.
Right.
To go and attack the Crips.
All right, we're going to stop it right there. That's how all this stuff started. So let's get to Aunt Hefe and check out his side of the story and what he had to say. We're going to catch y'all up on what's going on. Why these two dudes is about to get into a fade. Why Aunt Hefe called Wack out for a fade. Let's go.
And bringing politics to him. He's an agent of chaos. Man, I'm not about to politic with nobody. You can't politic.
Can I point something out?
What?
On the Adam and Wack show, he told Adam himself, you did Hefe didn't do nothing wrong. He would have did the content himself. So I'm trying to figure out like why you go back on it all of a sudden.
What made it go left after that?
Yeah, because
I caught him out playing his little games. This is what he was doing. The plays I've been saying. Look, somebody text me 2 weeks in advance, and I sent it to his weird ass. They like, hey, look, Aunt Hefe, them Clubhouse dudes over there, they launching content on you. They about to start running content on you. You didn't hear from me within like the next week. On clue. A week later, I get a text from this dude talking about, hey, Aunt Hefe, they running some content on you and the thing, talking about this MLK Day. I'm about to go get on these. They'll see what they talking about. Just that conversation, I'm hearing this like, what? I ain't paying no mind. Then people start sending me the content. And once I'm listening to it, like, be thinking a motherfucker was born last night. This play. This shit is written play. All this fake ass, this whoever this dude is coming in there talking about my name, and then you coming in, man. We tired of the plays, man. Like if it's a problem, be a man about it. So I had to weed that out. And like I said, after this, like if he ain't trying to squab, he can keep running this content. I don't got time for no agent of chaos.
He really. All right, so there you go right there. This is how I started. If he's not trying to squab. I haven't heard these two have a conversation since then. They was able to have a conversation today on live. And Hefe, we heard it earlier. He called him out for a fade. I don't think this should be on the side of a no jumper building. I think they should definitely go get in the ring and make some money off of it. Go get y'all some paper, man. If you're going to do it, get some money. Because this could have been happening on the side of the building. Forget that. Do it for the money, man. Get you some paper, man. Don't entertain these people for free. Get you some paper. They want to see a show. They want to see some entertainment. Go get paid off of it.
He burnt out with the content, bro. God, he burnt out with the content. Like I was trying to call him like on some.
All right, here we go again. You out here again, buddy. This don't have nothing to do with you. This is between those two guys. That's Flock. What's his name? Flock to Ball. Y'all go over and check him out. Real funny dude, up and coming comedian. I haven't seen too much of him. I haven't seen him on my Instagram page lately. He usually has some good jokes. But what do y'all think about this and Hefe and Wack 100 squabble? It seemed like since Crip Mac came on No Jumper yesterday, he blew it out the water. The most views that we seen on there since he been going to jail. We haven't seen them get almost 500,000 views in not even 24 hours. So I think this would definitely be the next big thing to take this show to the next level, to definitely keep up with the numbers that was just put on the scoreboard yesterday. So if they want to keep up with that kind of energy, that type of entertainment, I think this would definitely have to be the next level of content. These two get in the ring, or they're going to have to bring Crip Mac back on the show and let him run some content over there to keep them type of numbers going from here on out, man. It's Compton Rick Riley. Your thoughts in the comment section. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.